There is no CGI. It's just claymation and hand puppets. Rocket
Claymation?
Raccoon is Rocket Raccoon.
Claymation?
Yeah, claymation. Rocket Raccoon is just a hand puppet voiced by James Corden.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands and other appendages together for The Logical Idiot. Starring your hosts, the man beyond time, because he has none of it, Austin.
Well, our plan was to put these two scrawny girls right under the table while we were lifting it.
The man with 1,000 questionable opinions, Grant.
Shout out to Domino's, delivering pizzas to the wrong house since 1985.
And last but not least, the harbinger of death, the sword bearer, Mason.
I will break 2 of his legs for you.
He will break 2 of my legs.
Hello and welcome back to the Logical Idiots podcast. I am Austin and I'm joined here with Grant.
My name's George.
Okay. And also we're here with Mason, who's currently playing League, so...
And Austin can't hit buttons.
Yeah, I missed the record button right before we started this. It's just like, alright everybody, we're gonna start in 3, 2... I misclicked. And then, yeah, so... Mason, how are those junglers looking like?
One of my jungler is my best friend, so he's doing okay. He's actually doing pretty good right now.
That's good, that's good.
Doing a lot better than I am.
Hang on. Are you telling me and Grant that
You
we're
have
not your best friends? No, we're your best friends, Mason. All right.
I have a lot of best friends because I also have a best friend from my childhood.
Okay.
Ew!
So
I almost died.
I'm not gonna say the main goal of this episode anymore is gonna be this. We're gonna say the starting point is, because clearly we just jump off topic almost immediately. So the starting point is gonna be just bad ideas. All right. Now I'm gonna start with bad movie idea. All right. So I want you all to hear this one. I want to get your takes on this. I think this could really make a lot of money. All right. So it's a Phase 4 Marvel movie. All right. Already off to a great start. Right. Now, the only actor in it is James Corden.
No.
Didn't he just have like a big scandal?
Every character.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, he
God,
did.
I
He
hope so.
he resigned from the Late Night Show because he had some big scandal come out because he treats Raiders like absolute shit. Apparently.
Yeah.
W.
Now,
As he should.
Now we have him play literally every character.
I might not be right on that, but that's what I heard happen.
Honestly,
Now-
it would be kind of humorous to watch his giant pork belly try to like jump back and forth between characters.
just wait. It gets so much better. All the music is sung by him. Even if it's just instrumental, it's literally just his voice humming along to the instrumental.
Bum, 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 bum.
And,
I can see that.
There's no CGI. It's just claymation and hand puppets. Rocket Raccoon is Rocket Raccoon.
Claymation.
Yeah, claymation. Rocket Raccoon is just a hand puppet voiced by James Corden.
Very colorful. All right, while we're on the topic of bad movie ideas.
In the movie, there's the main plot, which is like fighting the villain or whatever, but there's also a subplot between the two hand puppets, right?
Like a sexual one?
Yes. There's an entire
I'd
hand
watch
puppet
it.
sex scene with just James Corden moaning.
You've sold me. You've sold me.
No way.
I would be a financial supplier.
Oh my god, of course you would.
Hand puppet sex? Sounds like something out of my wildest fantasies. This is better than the 6-hour robot ballerina sex scene.
Dude.
This is more important.
Mason, how well do you think that would do?
I could do better than you'd expect, but still not breaking any ratings.
No. It's
Because
gonna lose millions.
All right, while we're on the topic of bad movie ideas.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Imagine Ghostbusters.
Oh god.
but make it just an all-female cast.
Oh my
You
god.
talking about dude? That movie was so dog shit. It was so bad. I don't know how
Honestly,
anyone could have liked it.
It wasn't dragged enough. It deserved worse.
It really did.
And I'm tired of acting like it didn't.
What about Ocean's 8, which also had James Corden in it?
Terrible.
Yeah. Just Hollywood really needs to stop with this, like, with what they're doing. Taking like good movies.
This like all female like pursuit.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with making like an all female cast. It's just when you take classic good movies and then try to redo them entirely. It's just fucking ruined. Like, I don't know. They're really milking.
I don't
this thing for
know.
all
I
it's worth.
don't think the concept of an all females Ghostbusters was a bad idea. I think the writing was the reason it was so bad.
It was atrocious. It's because they had
Do you
two
think a man or
SNL
a
casts
woman
on it.
wrote it? Do you think a man or a woman wrote it?
We know that answer.
Honestly, I would wager it's a
honestly.
man.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
wager it's a man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think somebody walked up to the writer and said to the writers and was like, "Guys, we need to
Feminists are taking over. I'm
No,
an
they were
adult
like-
virgin.
we need to appeal to, you know, the really female audience who want to see these female role models."
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Yeah. Okay. Now, bad game ideas. All right. I want to hear. Does anyone else have a take? 'Cause I have mine.
Bad game ideas.
Yeah. So it's a 5v5 battle, right? And they have to destroy these towers. You know, it's like the people who played are like the absolute worst people. Like just
Is there like two towers?
like disgusting human beings. There's three in each row, right? And there's people just hiding grass, whatever. I'm thinking we call it something like League of
Legends?
no, like League of Heroes or something like that. You know,
Oh, okay.
maybe Legends. Yeah, that's a good one. League of
So yeah,
Legends.
so along those sides. I agree though, it's a dog shit game.
Yeah.
And I can't stop playing, especially because the reason I'm playing right now is because the new season just dropped.
Jesus. We've
Me
been
with
playing
Rainbow
Siege.
Six Siege.
Yeah,
Yeah, me with
dude.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, Siege is starting to kill me, bro.
And Siege is also ass, so don't diss me.
That's a lie. Siege is not as ass.
Siege
as
is
League
horrible.
No,
Not as horrible.
It's not as
as
toxic. That's for
Oh,
sure.
it's pretty toxic still.
It's pretty.
There's a lot of
bad.
games that are toxic, but this is bad.
Have you ever called someone a mongoloid in chat?
It's nothing.
No. Like literally every Siege game we're in though, I swear it's literally just me and Grant. Like
I have watched people get themselves banned from the game over the smallest of conflicts, and it is the funniest shit to watch go down.
I did
Grant,
wish somebody's mother cancer last night
yeah. On stream.
on stream in Siege.
No, we were like literally just playing a game where I could not imagine I can't imagine a worse teammate. We've had worse teammates, but this guy, literally, no matter where I was at, he managed to follow me and throw a flash at my feet. Not near the enemy, just at my feet while I was peeking the enemy.
That was today.
Yeah, that was literally like the last game before we started recording.
They took it from me. That was today, Carmile. Today.
Yeah. No, like they just
Or the nomad that like stood in front of me and got me killed.
yeah, dude, every game that we're playing lately, it's like me and Grant, like I'm top fragging. Grant is like being really like a support player. And then we just have three people who cannot control their mouse and keyboard. It's literally like they're playing with nubs, bro. Like I just don't understand.
No knock to anyone who's playing with nubs. I've seen those people who play with their mouths.
Yeah,
You
some of
think
them are
so?
really good.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Sorry, let me rephrase. It's like we're playing with a bunch of Make-A-Wish kids who have never played a video game in their life. That's basically how it's going. It's like their last wish was to play Rainbow Six Siege one time.
Yeah, it's like a toddler on a piano.
It's so bad.
Maybe a cat, maybe a dog.
No, even cats have class on pianos. Dog does not. Okay, now bad song idea, right? I'm saying any song with Cardi B in it. I think we should leave it there. It's already done enough.
Finished.
I don't understand how
here's
anyone
my
can listen
bad
to
song
Cardi B.
idea. I hop on the track, right? And I drop some sick beats, all homemade by me, who has no idea how to do any of that stuff. Alright, and once I have a beat, then I'm gonna start. Then I'm gonna go to the studio, and then I'm gonna rap, and then I'm gonna sing, and then I'm gonna break down into opera,
Do it right now.
and then I'm gonna end it with country, and that is my song idea.
Okay, let's.
It's gonna be a
So-
mix of genres.
so
It's
what you're
gonna
telling
be an
me-
emotional roller coaster.
What you're telling me is you literally just made the Lil Nas X song with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Almost.
What's the song called again?
Almost.
I can't remember.
Old Town Road.
That's what it is. Okay, yeah. That lived on for too long. That shit. That's any Lil Nas X song. I'm sorry, but it's shit. It's shit.
Nah, there's actually a
Anyone
few
who
of his I
disagrees
really
with me
enjoy.
can fight me in my chat
No, I
or whatever.
will. I will fight you.
Then
There's
do
a
it.
couple
Sex
of
is
it.
gas.
There's a couple of his songs I really enjoy.
I do not enjoy any of his songs. They are like overplayed. Like
No,
not.
I really like it. I especially love the one where he slides down the pole to hell and then lap dances with the devil. I love that one.
I have 4 songs that I like by him.
There's
Star
one of them where he
Walkin'.
slides down the pole.
Star
And-
Walkin' is his League of Legends song. Montero is the pole sliding song.
W song.
Panini and
video.
Old Town Road.
Clearly, I'm outvoted
Those are
here,
all bangers,
but y'all are still
and
wrong.
I will not.
Austin,
those
you're
are
the type of
banger
guy-
songs.
Austin, you're the type of guy who doesn't like California girls.
I like that song.
I like that song, but for the video, 'cause I'm
Exactly.
culture.
Exactly.
Because Snoop Dogg's in it.
No, that's why I like.
Snoop Dogg's my.
What was that Robin Lowe song again? Fuck. Hang on a second.
What?
Do you know? Oh, you do. You have to know this one.
Robin Lowe?
No, maybe it wasn't Robin Lowe. That's not how it's.
Yeah, I
it
know
was.
who. Blurred Lines, Robin.
Yeah,
Thicke.
Blurred Lowe. Robin Thicke. That's what it was. I thought it was Robin Lowe for some reason. Yeah, Robin.
I was
Thicke.
so confused.
Dude,
Because you said Robin, and the first thing I thought was Blurred Lines. And then you said Lowe, and I was like, who the fuck is Robin Lowe?
Dude, I don't know. I'm not good with names. Okay.
I know who
Dude,
Rob Lowe is.
Yeah, I'm just happy
Rob
that
Lowe is who I was thinking of, but it's Robin Thicke. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever seen the Blurred
From your
Lines music
very
video?
first-
That's the one.
from your very first guess, I love that the first thought to both of mine and Grant's brains was the right thing.
I know. Like,
Fucking synergy.
like the thought
Is that what
process
it
was
is?
there. I just wasn't thinking go with the right name.
It's okay. We believed in you.
yeah.
Need to get a better GPU.
You need
in
to
your brain.
stop believing me, honestly. Like you shouldn't be. I clearly don't think before I say things.
Yeah, I
I
do
know.
that sometimes too. It's fine.
I know.
Yeah.
But sometimes I still think it through and then it's still wrong.
Grant's sick of
I
my
know.
shit. He's so pissed off at me.
I think
Ugh.
Grant's a bit sick of your shit, but
Dude.
still puts up with you.
I've known him for 8 years now. If
Yeah,
he can't
he's-
tolerate my shit, I don't know what to do.
He's been done, but he's too lazy to leave.
Literally.
He thought about dropping.
we love
I think it's
each
too lazy to.
other.
I think the final straw was that jigsaw piece. I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
The jigsaw piece.
Or not the jigsaw piece. Sorry, the jigsaw that I used to cut the table with.
Dumbass.
I don't think we've told this story on the podcast.
I'm pretty sure we have on the theater episode.
No, I listened back to it. We didn't talk about it on the theater episode. We missed the opportunity. I was gonna talk about it, but we didn't.
Oh my.
It was a missed
goodness.
opportunity. Should we bring it up?
Yes, you're. You're
Okay.
stupid, bro.
So, I was this was back my sophomore year of high school, right? Just starting out theater in high school, because I didn't do it freshman year. And, well, I was doing I was helping around construction crew, right? I wasn't officially in it at that time, but I was helping out. And our director, Grant wasn't there that day. He needed someone to cut this OSB board. And so our director tasked me with it. Someone who had never held a jigsaw in their life. But
Seemingly, I do everything.
Yeah, you really did, bro. Everyone else goofed off, and then when I started actually got into construction crew, I became like your apprentice or whatever, and I actually did shit, but...
But one time when Allie broke the bit, I was so mad.
We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk
That was
about that in
a
a
brand
second.
new bit, dude.
So, yeah, I had never held a jigsaw in my life, but then I say that to the director, I'm like, no, he needs me to do a task, god damn it, I'm gonna do it. So, I start cutting this OSB board, right? And I'm cutting along, not really thinking about how far in I have this jigsaw stuck, and I start cutting into the table. And not just cutting into the table, cutting through the table.
Oh god.
This is our workshop table.
This is
like
the only table that we have in there.
The only surface. We use it with the table saw to cut like huge sheets of OSB down to size.
Oh god. How?
Just wait. So I cut this corner off, right? and I'm cutting. I'm like, I'm like, okay, I got the piece. There we go. And I move it, and I look down, and I see this corner is cut, and I'm like, did I really? Was that me, or was it always like that? And I kind of sit there for a second. I look at the piece I just cut from the OSB board. It matches the table, but I'm like, no, that couldn't have been me. So I set down the saw. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Next day, I forget about it. I forgot I was the one who cut the table, right? Because I was still kind of in my head. I'm like, did I actually do it or not? And then the next day, I just forgot. So the next day, Grant and I walk in, and he looks at the table, and he's wondering too if it was always like that or not. And then he goes, no, it wasn't. What fucking dumbass cut this table? And he drills screws into it. and
I basically reattached the top of the table.
Yeah.
Just grab some hinges, screw it in, it'll be fine.
Yeah, and I'm sitting
Hinges?
Yeah, why not? I don't know shit about this stuff.
Are you making
man.
a trap door? What the fuck?
I don't. The only shit I've ever built successfully is a birdhouse in fucking Cub Scouts.
Did you use hinges?
I think I did.
I
think I had a convertible roof. I think I called it as a kid.
An openable roof?
I called it a convertible roof. That was what I thought it was.
You mean a house without a roof?
No,
Yeah.
convertible as in like the car.
Yeah, as
convertible.
a kid, that's why I put it, because that's how it opened. So I was like, oh, convertible roof thing. And I was, I don't build much shit, alright?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Anyway, so as I'm watching Grant screwing these things, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yeah, what fucking dumbass cut through this table? Like, who would do something so stupid? I
Who's the
forgot.
fucking idiot, dude?
Yeah, I was like, I just completely forgot that I did it. And so,
God, this guy's so fucking stupid.
and so for our entire time in theater, we cannot figure out who did it, right?
I never even tried to figure it out.
Yeah, we just said fuck it, it just happened. And then during Grant's, like, around Grant's graduation, I have an epiphany, right? I realize I was the fuckhead who cut the table. So I tell him, like, right around his graduation that I cut the table. And it's around his graduation, he has a bunch of other stuff going on, so he doesn't think anything of it. And then, like, a few months later, no, it wasn't a few months later, it was literally a year later, over the summer, I tell him again, because I just thought of it randomly, like, oh, I just joked with him, like, oh yeah, remember when I cut the table? He just sets his fork down when we're eating, and just stares at me, he goes, it was you? And he's just so pissed off.
The anger that probably welled within him.
He's just so done with me by this point. Because it was just something that, like, it was such a useful thing to us, and the fact that I was the one who cut it after he trained, or it was technically before he trained me, but he, like, by the point where I, like, finally told him, he's like, after I trained you, you did that shit. But, no, I always bring it up now, because I just know it just pisses him off. He always calls me a dumbass.
He is a dumbass.
Should we talk about the drill bit?
Yeah. So, was this my last show or my second to last show?
This
God, bad
this
ideas.
this was
went
the
so well.
It was the dog in the night one, I think.
No.
Yeah.
It was It's a Wonderful Life.
No, because it was when we were building the boxes, because I was part of construction crew.
I know.
Yeah,
We built the boxes for...
And It's a Wonderful Life, I was not in part of construction crew at the time. I was the, fucking guy who, like, the sound cue guy or whatever. No, it was a dog in the night or sky or whatever. I don't know, whatever the fuck it was called.
That was this last show.
That was your last show.
No, that's not my last show. That was, like, the most recent show.
No.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was.
I can promise you, it wasn't. That was your last show, because that was the spring show. That was where I built the boxes. That was where Allie fucked up the drill bit. And then the next fall is when I did the sound crew. And that was my last show. And you had already left by then. I can promise you.
Okay, guys. So Austin likes to do this thing
Dude, you're...
where he is absolutely certain, but I know for a fact that I was the construction crew head during It's a Wonderful Life.
You were, but that was the fall. That was the fall.
I know it was. So it was my second to last show.
Yeah, but we built the boxes for the dog in the night.
No, we didn't. We
Yes.
built them for It's a Wonderful Life.
No,
because we had to
didn't.
hide the props inside of the boxes for that show. And everyone needed a place to sit on.
No, dude, everyone was standing in It's a Wonderful Life. I was on stage at that time. I am well aware. No one was sitting.
Okay. We'll go with whatever Austin thinks.
Because it was because it was for the train station shit as well.
We'll go
Yes.
with whatever Austin thinks.
Okay. Grant is just like, he's forgetful at times. This is one of the things he's forgetful of. I can 100% guarantee that it was for A Dog in the Night. Anyway. So, yeah, explain what happened with Allie when we were building the boxes.
So we had to build, probably like 12 of these boxes?
Yeah, something
Maybe
like
like
that.
13?
Yeah,
it was not
13.
Gab.
It was 13.
But all these boxes had to be able to support a person standing on them. Because at certain points in the show, people stood on them, and they also needed to support people sitting on them. So all of these boxes were made with 2x4 framework and 3/4 inch OSB plating on all the sides. So there was no way anyone was falling through these things. But every box consisted of like, 1, 2, 3, 4, of 12 individually cut 2x4 pieces. And so they were heavy as hell, but it took forever to cut all the wood to make these boxes. The problem with the wood that we were buying was it was really cheap because it was all we could afford.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really, really bad wood. Like it was just bad wood.
It was very bent.
And so we had to drill holes before we put the screws in, because if we didn't, the wood would split.
Yep.
So we needed a drill bit because we didn't have one for the screws that we had. We didn't have the right size. So our director goes and buys these drill bits and comes back, gives them to me, and says, "You have 2. This is all we got." So I probably make 7 or 8 of these boxes. And the other person in the crew, Allie, just pretty much helps me a little bit, but mostly just kind of watches.
Yeah, it was usually
finally,
you and me making these.
And finally, it was just me and Allie that day.
Oh, that day, yeah. But I mean, like the rest of the time, like you and I were the ones building the boxes.
Well, we were cutting them and like maybe putting the plating on, but me and Allie, we built all of the framework that day. It was just me and her.
Okay.
And so we were drilling I was basically doing everything. I was drilling, screwing, putting them all together. I designed everything. Like 8 boxes in, I was tired. I was dog tired because I would have to drill a hole and then screw it in, and I had to put 2 screws in at every joint. So I was drilling like 24 holes per box and screwing in 24 screws, and I was just tired. And I was like, I'm gonna take a break. Allie, you've watched me do 8 boxes. Surely to God you can't fuck this up. Oh, how I was wrong. Oh, I was so wrong.
Yeah.
So I let her go. On her first box, within the first 2 screws, she snaps the drill bit to drill the pilot holes for the screws. Snaps it. Right? And she's like, Grant, can you come over here for a second? And I was like, oh my fucking God. What is it? And I come over and I just look at it. And I was absolutely speechless. I was so flabbergasted at the audacity of this girl to snap the one thing that we needed to do these boxes that had to be specially bought, and we had a limited amount of. She literally did not have the drill for more than 30 seconds, and she had already ruined our bit. How is that even possible?
I remember coming in the next day and you just saying to me, Allie's not allowed to touch the drill. Do not let her touch the fucking drill.
I mean, it was instant. It was incredible how she just deteriorated the integrity of the steel just by looking at it.
Yeah, I heard about that and I just started losing my shit because I know, like, Grant is the type of guy who's like, in theater, when he was helping, or when he was working on a construction crew or whatever, he wanted things to be, you know, not fucked up last second, or not, like, fucked up when it was very limited on what we had. So he was like, he really relied on us not being complete idiots. And there's just some times where he would just be sitting there and you're just like, what the fuck did you guys do this time? Like, I leave you guys alone for 30 seconds and shit's already gone downhill. Like, he couldn't leave us alone. He was literally babysitting us the entire time in construction crew.
I did like 7 people's jobs.
Literally.
For free. I was not getting paid.
No, Grant, should we talk about how they reorganized all your, all the stuff we did? The fucking whimper. So basically, me and Grant, one time, it was towards the end of his last show, right? He wanted to reorganize and clean up the scene shop, so it wasn't such a complete mess for everyone when we left it alone, right?
Because I was leaving. I was a senior his last show. We had already done all the work for the show itself. So all we had left to do was just clean. And just try and get everything orderly.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided that our old method of stacking walls, which was asinine.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I wanted to change it. Because how it used to be set up is that, so there's 3 different types of walls that you use in theater. You have your windows, your hard, and your door. Those are your 3 walls. In our old theater department, they were all kind of like laid against a wall. As if, I'm trying to think of what's an example.
I don't know.
I mean, they were leaned against the wall making a triangle.
Yeah.
See, like making a triangle with the wall. You can imagine that.
Yeah, it wasn't like well put together. You had to pretty much move like everything if you wanted something near the back. It wasn't well put out, because like you could have easily reorganize it like a bookshelf where you can just pull out what you want. But we had it like laying one on top of the other against the wall. So it was just like it was really
It was awful.
it was awful. Yeah.
And so, yeah, but nobody ever took the time to organize it or to put the walls back where they needed to go. So there wasn't like one pile of windows and one pile of doors and one pile of just full walls. They were just all mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
And it really, really made me mad because there was also some stuff in one corner that had no business being there. It was just taking up a shitload of space. And so I wanted to get rid of it. So me, Austin, Allie, some other people who I pretty much found and said, you're helping me.
Yeah.
We reorganized the wall, get rid of all the scrap wood. We reorganized all of our scrap wood, did all of this work. And then I leave. Because my goal was just to leave the theater department cleaner and just generally better than I had found it.
Yeah.
And I accomplished that.
So
Now, go ahead.
basically, what I was promised the end of my junior year by the director himself was that my senior year fall, I would become the construction crew head. Since Grant had like basically groomed me this over the past semester.
Let's use a different word.
Yeah.
Let's not say that.
Well, we're the same age, I guess.
Yeah, we're the same age. So
Ew.
no, he had trained me for this position. He had like taught me the ropes, showed me how to lead for the position, stuff like that, right? And the director had promised, like, yeah, you're gonna be construction crew because I trust you, right? And I was like, okay, sweet, I'll come back then. Because that was gonna be my last show as well. Because Grant was the only person in theater who I really liked anymore. Because everyone was just a dick. Like, they were just so full of drama. There was like one or two people left, but like we weren't like as close as me and Grant were. So I was just going to be my last semester. But then the director promised me that I would be the construction crew head. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do one last show then. So I come back in the fall, sign up for construction crew as head, and he goes, okay, I need someone who I can trust to run the soundboard. So that's going to be you now. And I'm like, fucking what? And he goes, yeah, your job now is going to be sound crew head. So have fun with that. I'm like, I've never done sound crew before. I have no idea what I'm doing. He goes, that's not my problem. The only person who has signed up for sound crew I don't trust. I'm like, so you're putting them with me, someone you know damn well has anger issues. What the fuck? So I am not involved at all in the construction process, which really pissed me off. I was stuck in a booth with this person who I absolutely despised because they just always had drama or they would just never show up. And then would then like constantly undermine me. Like I'd be like, hey, are you gonna be here today? I need help setting up this recording. She's like, no, I'm not gonna be here. I'm like, are you gonna be here anytime in the next 2 weeks? You haven't been here for 3 weeks. You're like, I'll be there when I feel like going there. I'm like, why the fuck did you even sign up? Like she showed up for like five times out of the entire semester for the theater process. Like that was ridiculous. Anyway, so
If you're gonna commit to something, just do it.
exactly. Well, she was Aaliyah's friend, so that's self-explanatory.
True.
Anyone who doesn't know who Aaliyah is, I'm not sure if I talked about her on my channel or not. She's a friend, an old friend of ours who may Grant her. She's an absolute bitch, and we fucking hate her. Or at least I do. I'm not sure if Grant does, but I fucking hate her.
I was
Anyway,
going to say, who's this we speak of?
no, it just
I have no qualms with this woman.
yeah. She started shit with me for no fucking reason. But yeah. So, anyway, I was really pissed off that I was in this booth. But I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it. This is my last show then. I was done. And then me and Grant meet up in the summer, and he has some information about what happened to the scene shop while I was there for the fall and when I wasn't there for the spring. I'll let you fill in the rest, Grant.
So, me, Austin, Allie, then some other people, we set up all of the walls in their own sections as if it were a bookshelf, right? So, window walls, door walls, full walls, specialty walls, that kind of thing. We do all this work, set everything up, get everything nice and clean, and we leave it. And I come back. I don't know which show it was. but I come back to watch the show because obviously we're in college now. It was last year. I come back and I go in the scene shop because whenever you're an alumni from a program that's like as tight knit as like a theater department, you can pretty much do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want, inside the bounds of that theater.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have the authority to just stroll through backstage because who's going to stop me?
You're a fucking mountain, bro. Like, no one's gonna.
Yeah. Walking through, and the little like freshmen are like, "Oh my god, who's the scary man?"
It's Frankenstein's monster. Help!
Yeah, literally. And I walk in, and I see it. The people who took over the construction crew.
No, let's call them out.
Instead of
Sam
us.
and Logan. Sam and Logan.
Instead of Austin, had unorganized all of the work that our group had done literally no more than a year before.
And they did it all within like the first show.
Yeah. Which was so dumb because the way we had it organized, you could get to everything and you knew where everything was. And they unorganized it. So now all of the pieces of wall, like sheeting, so like 4.5 by, or like 4x8 pieces of wood, like Luan and stuff that wasn't like framed to be a wall, you could just like slide it out. You could just pull it out, make cuts, do whatever you needed to. But now it was gone, disappeared, buried again. And it's like, who thought, and who in their right mind would think, oh yeah, this fantastic method of organization, let's completely undo it.
Sam, you know why? I guarantee this why. He loved climbing up on there and like pulling stuff out. So I guarantee he literally just unorganized it again so he could climb up on it again.
Dumb.
I don't disagree. He almost broke his neck multiple times climbing up there. Yeah, he never learned. You'd think after the rope scenario, he would have learned.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. No, we had a lot of like dumbasses in theater.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. I like how we've completely shifted yet again from the main topic.
It happens very quickly, and once you're in it, you go deep.
It took 12.
This was always the plan.
It took 12 minutes. It took 12 minutes to get off topic. 2 of those minutes were literally the introduction.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
God damn it.
This was always the plan.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, shit. So how's that league coming along, Mason?
It's going pretty good right now.
Are you still in the original game?
No.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Bro said
It's
no.
just that they can vary anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour.
You knowingly started a game before the recording, knowing it might take longer before the recording starts. And then mid-recording, you started it again.
Yeah, I told you I'm playing. I can do two
playing
things at
Siege.
what? You guys were on a roll. I didn't know you guys were going. I didn't want to stop.
I can't even play games right now because otherwise it would go through the fucking recording software. So
I probably could.
Sorry,
you
man. It's
could,
a new
but-
season.
But I'm just kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's what she
Like-
said.
Anyway, so man, this started off so shit, but it just turned around real quick, and now it's back to dog shit.
I blame League of Legends.
Yeah,
It's taken Mason away from us.
it always has. That and
It's
D&D
always
have
had
always
me.
taken him away from us.
Bro.
Ooh.
Oh shit. So I literally don't have another transition topic.
Me
I'm just
neither.
gonna sit here waiting for someone else to talk. Bring up anything.
I'm on the verge of pooping in my pants. Is that a good segue?
Is that a good segue? He says.
Well, you just better hold it because you still got 22 minutes.
God damn.
Challenge time. You're gonna have to do some Dead by Daylight skill checks for this one, buddy.
Ain't shit in this fucking Chick-fil-A cup.
Yo-yo,
Throw it out
bro.
my
You gotta
window.
start yo-yoing.
Pull out the gamer bucket.
Yo-yoing? No, bro, I cannot. The evil turtle from Family Guy's poking its head out, bro. He's trying to get the better of me.
He almost got the better of Stewie.
Oh shit!
Facts.
He did if it weren't for Mario.
What the fuck did I miss? What the
Chris
fuck?
Pratt.
You never see that episode?
No.
A turtle or Stewie saves a turtle and takes it home with him, and then it turns out the turtle's evil and tries to kill him and Brian. And he almost kills Stewie when all of a sudden Super Mario comes out of nowhere and saves Stewie, because that's what he does. He jumps on the turtles.
Jesus Christ. It's such a random show, bro.
Dude, Family Guy is the best thing known to mankind.
Family Guy is random as fuck. You remember that one episode where there's like Stuart the mouse who's like living in their house and like the Russian nanny, and then Mickey Mouse blows up his car.
That was not me. Must have been someone else.
Oh, tough luck, Joe Mouse. Like, dude.
Mouse culture got very.
What
deep
about the
into
time that
day.
he was Peter was beating up the Riddler? And he's talking about Lois's brother, that he was gonna beat him up if he was if he hurt his wife, and then he's like transitions to beating up the Riddler, and the Batman and Robin show kind of style.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's really funny, but sometimes it's just such low tier dog shit humor.
I always love it because I love that kind of stupid humor.
Yeah. Grant hates stupid humor, but for some reason he really loves Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like he was disrespecting It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but he was just like absolutely like cheesing at Family Guy.
There's something about the versatility of cartoon humor
True.
that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia just doesn't achieve. Because in It's Always
Danny
Sunny in
DeVito.
Philadelphia, they just always seem just stupid.
They're literally just the worst people in the world.
I am not a fan of the show, but I do love Danny DeVito and Charlie Day.
Yeah. I literally showed him the fucking mailroom episode, and he just disrespected it. I'm like, bro, no shot. This is literally one of their best episodes.
And it was mid.
No, honestly, it
doesn't even come close to the worst Family Guy episode.
You're not wrong. But no, I was literally telling him, like, the first episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and the entire show is literally called The Gang Gets Racist. And it literally has Dave Chappelle in it. In the first episode.
Dave Chappelle's the most racist of them all.
That's the big plot twist.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Dude, we definitely gotta start bringing up some talking points, bro. We're running out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we really got to prepare a little better.
Yeah, 2 days in a row was not a good idea for recording. We have nothing to talk about, like, our week that we haven't already talked about. Now we're just going back on, like, old stories.
Well, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bruh. Did you just make monkey noises at me?
Yeah, I did.
Return to monkey ass motherfucker, dude.
Reject human then. Become
Return to
monkey.
monkey. Oh my
What
god.
the fuck? This is so dog shit, bro.
Low tier comedy.
This is so bad.
No, we still gotta release it. Call it the low tier comedy episode.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel.
Gaming is in a terrible place right now.
Oh, yeah, it has been.
I
for
have
years.
some high hopes for this year, though. There's a few games.
What? The robot sex scenes?
I'm excited for the new Assassin's Creed Mirage. I would say I'm excited for Black Sails, but that'll probably get pushed. Not Black Sails. Fucking
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. But that's probably gonna get pushed back again and again and again.
Are the boys getting Skull and Bones?
What do you mean?
Are we getting Skull and Bones?
I'm getting it for sure.
Are we getting Skull and Bones?
I am not getting it because it's never gonna fucking come out.
If it does come out.
If it does come out, I'll see. And I'm really looking forward to the Japanese one, like with the katanas and shit. That'd be fun. It's gonna be like Sekiro or whatever. I don't know how you fucking pronounce it. Whatever.
The Dark Souls game?
Yeah.
The one that's already come out.
Yeah, it's gonna be similar to that.
Oh.
Anyway,
So why not just play the Dark Souls game?
I just said I was excited for it. I didn't say I was gonna just buy it.
Horrible logic, in my opinion.
You think about that, like, if it's not your logic, you think it's horrible logic, so.
Well, obviously, if you're not using the best logic possible, what
Some
are you
of
even
your
doing?
logic is stupid too.
Obviously not, if I think it's the best logic possible.
You think it is, no one else does sometimes.
I think you're distracted by the clap of Iana's ass cheeks.
Didn't they nerf that shit? Like Mario and Waluigi?
I don't know.
Can we talk about the thing we were talking about on stream last night that I clipped, but it only got like 30 seconds of it, so it missed half of it, like the good part of it.
What?
Okay, so this is the uncomfortable part. There's too much blowjob in porn episodes.
Edit it out. Cut it down to like 10 seconds. That's all we need. We get the gist.
Yeah, like they get like if you're getting one, you go for as long as you and the person pleases. But in the video, that's just a waste of time.
It's
No,
like,
dude.
it's like 5 minutes story, 20 minutes blowjob, and like 10 minutes sex. It's so
Literally.
shit.
Literally.
Like, come on now.
You're gonna give me 7 seconds in each position, but a 20-minute blowy, 6 hours of footage, and this is what you edited together?
Like, come on now. Literally.
You filmed for a day. This was the best you could muster.
Oh, fuck.
Anyone could do better in 30 minutes with a fucking camcorder.
Yeah, but it gets taken down instantly.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Fuck you.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night on stream. We were just like extremely pissed how they keep taking down videos, like amateur videos.
Bring them back.
Like if it's anything that's not like a major film studio, it gets taken down now out of fear. Which is understandable, but it's like all the best videos that we used to watch are just gone forever. There's nowhere to be found.
It's these days. They'll never know the glory days.
Yeah. Exactly.
The glory
You mean the glory hole days?
the glory days of the hoary days.
Yep. You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
Nah,
it's bullshit. It's not fair.
Literally Reddit. You can find what you want on Reddit better than you can on the internet at this point. Like Reddit has literally everything under the sun. I have never seen a more versatile website in my life. Besides Google. That's like more of an engine than anything.
All I heard was the roar of the King engine.
So fucking random.
The fucking King engine.
Dude, that has got to be one of my favorite jokes
It is so good.
in all of anime.
I fucking...
This dude, his heart is beating so loud
He's so scared.
that a woman can hear it while he's on the phone.
And
That
then,
is unbelievable.
and then here comes a bald man in a blur to solve the problem that no one sees.
Yep.
Damn it. Yeah.
It's not fair.
No.
It's not fair.
No.
When do I get my King engine? You know? Every time I talk to women, it goes like that. Why isn't mine cool? Why is mine a turnoff? Why is
No.
mine a red flag?
Grant, you're like the opposite of the video I just watched like this morning. It was like, Riz of a god, mind of a toddler. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mine,
Like
what
the exact opposite.
I have the riz of a toddler and the mind of a god.
Pretty much.
Your terms are acceptable.
Bro knows everything but can't get any bitches.
Thanks, dude.
He can only observe.
The one fun fact I can't figure out: how to get hoes.
It's pretty easy. You just have to talk to women.
No, that's an impossibility.
Exactly.
That is a feat beyond my power.
Grant approaches a single woman. I'm filing a restraining order. Just
I
immediately.
literally tell him to get away from me.
Oh shit.
And then I'm mad when they don't understand that I'm flirting.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it in real time.
In real time.
Canonically, he has terrible riz.
Literally negative res.
I've literally seen him go up to like go flirt with a woman and just end up decking her as soon as he walks up. It's crazy.
If riz is electricity, I'm rubber.
Mason's water. He'll hit anything.
Yeah. It just goes right through him.
Yeah.
Smooth like butter, and that's a fact.
Not the only thing that goes right through him. Ha ha! Penis!
High five.
Gay jokes.
Ha ha! The only group we can still make fun of.
Dangly parts.
Actually, technically, Mason is. I guess if Mason gives us the pass, we're fine.
For now.
Okay.
I don't need the pass. I don't need permission.
Yeah, Grant's got me. He gets the infinite pass.
Oh, okay. And I don't. Hang on a
No,
second.
you gotta work for it.
I make less jokes than he does. How does he get the pass?
Exactly.
Hey, Corbin gave me the pass.
Is Corbin?
Yeah, Corbin's mixed.
Oh, that's not that. I thought you. That's not what.
No,
I thought
not the
you-
gay pass.
So I was like, wait
No,
a minute. When
Not,
did he?
not the gay pass.
I'm
Not the
so
gay one.
confused, bro.
The other pass.
You can't
The
just.
other
You
important
cannot just switch like that without like explaining because I'm so confused.
I will do whatever I please.
Oh shit. Did Brady give you the pass?
For what? Poor people?
Wow. Shit.
Hey, I'm poor too. I'm allowed to say that.
Damn, you're really gonna do your best friend like that. Your second best friend, sorry.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I have a legendary Blackbeard headgear.
Oh.
Nice.
I
You know,
guess
what you
he's the
don't,
next one I gotta get.
you know what you don't have?
Bitches.
Bitches!
Cali Black Ice. Read one weep, bozo.
Not like you have them.
Yeah, but I don't play Cali, so it's not my problem. Every operator that I want to play, I have Black Ice for. You don't.
Because you a bitch.
Yeah. So,
Listeners, never let him fool you. He'd be a bitch.
yeah, I am. But guess what? I also get 0.
Take him
'cause I
back.
don't want him.
Got him!
Guess where in your underwear? Guess why? Cow pie?
A what?
You heard me?
You meant cream, right?
No.
Oh.
Ironic. I just watched a cow hentai video.
What the fuck?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Dude, you gotta stop saying this shit. I literally, this morning I saw a video like it was on Twitter where someone compared like that Tennessee police officer to Judy Hopps,
Ugh.
and I sent Grant that thing and he goes, "God, I wish." That was his only response. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Grant is honestly a
mean-
furry. Now that we know,
A furry?
yeah, Grant's a furry. Everyone, don't let him fool you.
Hey, at least I'm not a bottom like you. Isn't that right, Mason?
Hell yeah.
Team up on him. Make fun of him.
Okay, when we teaming up?
You got a short haircut.
What? What did you just yell?
You
Your
said you have a
nose
short haircut.
is a
bitch.
tiny bit crooked. I don't care that you
no.
broke your elbow.
It looks better than before. More distinguished, like a young Michael Jackson.
Makes you look more unique.
I
Make it
love
pop.
little Michael.
Oh God. Hold up.
Yikes.
Yeah, have you guys never seen that?
I have. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember where it's from, but I know that quote.
It's The Longest Yard.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
I love little Michael.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Dude, that shit's hilarious.
It's great.
It's a good movie.
Another bad movie idea. So it's a movie with Adam Sandler in it, right? He's
So
the main
The Longest
character.
Yard, but all woman.
No, no. It's Adam Sandler, right? It takes place around
can imagine it
Halloween. I think we give him the name Hubie. You know?
Hubie.
Dude, I loved Hubie Halloween. Fuck
what
you.
the fuck is wrong with you? That was such a shit movie.
Yeah, what did you fucking say?
Dude, Pixels was one of his best movies.
Oh, Click is one of his best movies.
I know. Pixels is like
That
one of his mid movies. It's good, but it's not anything special.
Click is a heart-wrenching story about enjoying the time you have and not taking advantage of it or being resentful for it.
Don't let him fool you. He loves Hallmark movies. He's a
I
sentimental
do
kind of
love
fella.
Hallmark. I do like Hallmark movies, and everyone can suck my dick if they don't. Fuck you, and fuck your mom too. I'll watch them with your grandma because I know she loves them.
Dude, Hallmark movies are shit. They're the exact same rinse and repeat movies with different
Better
actors.
than anything you could do. Better than anything you could do.
You know why?
Because you're shit.
I'm not a fucking director.
You're shit.
That is literally like saying to a paraplegic kid, "Ha, you can't dunk." It's like, yeah, no fucking way, no fucking.
Yeah, they can't dunk.
Gets
It's
a
like-
spring-loaded
I
wheelchair.
bet you lose to Michael Jackson. Yeah, no wonder.
Oh, you
Spring-loaded
can't
wheelchair.
dunk.
Is an ejection seat?
Yeah, dude, it has a ejection seat. Bounce him up to the rim so they can dunk it.
His little parachute too, so he can actually land on.
Get back down. Or just Batman style deploys a zip line.
No, dude, it has the gladiator like CO2 tanks on the bottom, and they like go off.
Shit. Oh, that's so fucked. How did this conversation get from bad
was
movie
Mason.
ideas?
It's always Mason. It's always Mason. It's
Why is it always me?
always Mason.
Grant,
Prove
it
me
can't
wrong.
be always Mason.
Prove me wrong.
I
Okay,
wasn't
Jack-
even. I was barely talking when you guys went on the fucking tangent earlier.
Facts.
No way I started that one.
This sounds like your fault.
You know what? I blame Grant.
Yeah, same.
You can blame me all you want.
Grant's fault.
I blame it on the whiskey.
I blame it on the alcohol.
Bruh.
It's such a shit episode, bro. It's so bad.
We don't have
You
the
dumbass.
content today.
You did this. It was you, Austin.
It was me.
All right, Mason. He admitted it. It was him.
Yeah, I'll take responsibility for it.
Aw.
And then I'm gonna take that responsibility and shove it up Grant's ass.
Thank you. Finally, something's up there.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and end this episode. This is uncomfortable. This is really just like I'm sitting here like, damn, this is this is really bad.
Well,
Name
kids,
this episode "Try Not to Cringe."
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Try not to cringe.
this is a perfect example of if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
What are you? An idiot sandwich. Let's go. All right. So,
That is
thank you
the
for listening to this
way
shit show. If you
The
did
cookie
cringe,
crumbles.
then you lost. But if you didn't cringe, congratulations. You won
must
a
be
prize. You won a special prize of a new episode coming out next Monday. Congratulations. I bet you're happy. If you did lose, you also get the same prize. So, participation trophy, everybody. Participation trophy. We hate them. So, we're gonna go ahead and end this one. I'm sorry for this episode. It's so dog shit. it's just so bad. Thank y'all for listening. Grant, send him off. Okay, Mason, send him off.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Hi, bye. I'm zoned out. Sorry.
Alright, fuck it.